Okay, welcome to another IELTS speaking video by Johnny, okay? This is a practice video. My students here, two students from class IELTS 41, they are doing their regular speaking practice today. And are you ready, class?
Yes.
Okay, let's do number 5 about museums. This is a hard topic of part 1, okay? Museums. Museum is related to, of course, history, artifacts, những di vật lịch sử, historical buildings, những tòa nhà lịch sử, historic battles, những cái trận chiến quan trọng về lịch sử, and time, of course. So about museums, Mr. Young, do you like visiting museums and why?
Yes, I love visiting museum for several reasons. Firstly, museums offer a exciting journey.
Oh, you already think they're exciting.
Exciting journey through time and allow me to explore and understand the cultural heritage of different civilization.
Okay, how about you, Christina? Do you like visiting museums?
Yes, I like visiting museum because of especially with art museum, because of we have so much art I cannot earn by myself because of this extremely expensive, but I can see this by more so much lower cost in museum, so I really like it.
I see. So, Mr. Young, do you often visit museums? How often do you visit museums?
Actually, whenever I visit a new place, a new city, I will explore the local museums as a part of my my journey. I think it's allow me to appreciate the historical treasure that the place had to offer, and explore museum in different cities will broaden my my knowledge.
Okay, we'll broaden your knowledge, I see. Okay, so Christina, are there any museums in your hometown?
In my hometown, they have a museum in my hometown. This
lại have nữa rồi.
have.
There is. Nhớ không? Trời ơi, cái chữ có, cái have hoài. Trời đất ơi, cái đó làm lỗi cơ bản luôn á.
There is
there are.
Museum. There is a museum in my hometown in Bắc Ninh City. This is a museum of quan họ.
You mean traditional music? You mean
traditional? Yeah, Vietnamese traditional music. Traditional music museum. When every citizen of city can join in concert by free, and they also will operate their concerts for every weekend. Yes.
Okay, so do you think there should be more museums in your hometown, Christina?
Well, I don't think so, because of in my hometown do not have so much thing can do not have so much traditional culture to be collected in a museum, and if I think will be better if we can use those budgets for another thing, other project.
Say again? Không hiểu.
I don't think should have any more museum in my hometown because I don't think we have enough traditional culture can collect into another museum. So I think would be better if government use those budgets for another project.
Okay, good. All right. So, Dương, what can museums provide to the people, to the city, or to the country? Tại sao nó xuất hiện như vậy? Tại sao nó lại cần tồn tại? Why museum need to exist? Need to exist.
I think museum offer a range of benefit to individuals, cities, and countries. To the people, museum provide educational opportunity and allow people to learn about history.
Đúng rồi.
History, art, science, and culture. To the city, museums play an important role in
Yes.
to offer a place for historian, researcher,
Historians,
artists, and researcher.
Researchers.
So their products to our community, and at a national level, museums serve as a collective.
As a collective, như một tập thể. As a collective,
bộ
như
siêu
một
tập.
tập thể. Say again.
Cái bộ siêu tập.
Like a collection. All right. So, Christina, what are usually on display in the museums?
Displays. Cái này
Yes.
là em hay xem cái gì ở museum?
No. Cái gì thường được trưng bày trên bảo tàng? What are usually on display? To be on display. To be on display, được đưa ra trưng bày. So we should have artifacts, những di vật còn sót lại. We should have weapons, những vũ khí, old weapons. We should have what else? Pots. We should have knife, pots, and things that the old people used to use. Ví dụ giờ chiếc iPhone thì 100 năm sau, 1000 năm sau mà đào ra được cái chiếc iPhone đó, nó hóa thạch luôn, nó sẽ thành một cái artifact on display. Well, 1,000 years later, if someone dig it up and find an iPhone of today, it will be like an artifact, It's already become a fossil. Hóa thạch. A fossil. Okay, so Christina, what are usually on display in the museums then?
I depend on the museums. Their items are on display can be artifacts with fossil art, or some like historical items. or some
Or some what?
story,
Or some stories.
stories or show.
Okay, what else then? Okay, so Christina, what can people learn from visiting museums? Đi viếng thăm bảo tàng con người ta học được cái gì? What can people learn from visiting museums then?
People should learn from historical
những âm 2. Historical
story from museums. People can have real experiences when sees all the artifacts in the near distance, and hear about some historical stories. That's all. Yeah.
Anything else?
Or they can join in some program can give them the experiences on the products process.
Anything else? Okay,
No.
Dương, please. So how do you think museums are necessary? Bảo tàng cần thiết không?
I believe that museums are necessary in our society.
Okay.
It protects our.
It protects our
cultural, artistic, and
what cultural gì?
Cultural
heritage, right? Cultural heritage, di sản văn hóa của chúng ta.
Heritage.
It protects our cultural heritage.
Artists.
Anything else?
Artistic legacy.
Artistic những âm 2. Artistic legacy. Những gì để lại về mặt nghệ thuật.
Museum also provide educational resources.
Edu nha, phải edu đâu nha.
Educational resources. And educational program for everybody, and they play an important role in
promoting
curiosity, sự gọi là kích thích sự tò mò của.
To promote curiosity of people, so people will be very curious to know about the past, right?
Yes, especially for young people or children.
All right, good. So, Christina, do you think museums are necessary? Nhưng âm đầu, necessary.
Yes, I think museums are necessary because of all the young generation people can learn about the history in the museum by the very entertainment way.
In the entertaining way, trong một cách rất là giải trí. In an entertaining way, chứ không phải entertainment way.
Entertainment way, and this very best experience for children can learn about can have experiences can have a chance to can have a chance to know and remember about all the historical story and traditional culture.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to part 2 and part 3 now. Oh, oops. Okay, so let me choose randomly for you. Try 29 then. This should be easy one. 29. Describe a toy that you liked in your childhood. Childhood. Kéo dài. Hood. Childhood. Describe a toy you liked in your childhood. Miêu tả một cái món đồ chơi các bạn đã từng thích ở tuổi ấu thơ của các bạn nha, chứ không phải bây giờ nha. It's not now, it's your childhood. You should say what kind of toy it is. What kind of toy it is. When you received it. How you played it. And how you felt about it. And also, well, about part 3 of toys. How do advertisements influence? Influence. How do advertisement influence children? Quảng cáo ảnh hưởng thế nào với trẻ em? Should advertising aimed at children be prohibited? Những cái mẫu quảng cáo, những chuyện quảng cáo nhắm vào trẻ em có nên bị cấm không? Do you think the types of toys that children play affect their development? Bạn có nghĩ những loại đồ chơi mà trẻ nhỏ chơi ảnh hưởng đến sự phát triển của chúng hay không? What's the difference between toys children play now and those they played in the past? Có sự khác biệt gì giữa những cái đồ chơi mà trẻ nhỏ chơi bây giờ và những đồ chơi chúng từng chơi trong quá khứ hay không? Do you think parents should buy more toys for their children or spend more time with them? Anh chị có nghĩ rằng các bậc cha mẹ mua thêm đồ chơi cho trẻ nhỏ của họ hay là dành nhiều thời gian hơn với chúng? It should be easy to answer, I think. Okay, please describe a toy you liked in your childhood. Mr. Young, please.
Yes. When I was a child, one of my favorite toys was a handmade kite. It was simple but fascinating toy. The kite was made from paper and bamboo.
Bamboo and paper. Okay.
It had a diamond shape with
a diamond shape.
With a color painted on it. I remember spending hours carefully cutting and assembling the paper and bamboo sticks to create the frame. I made the kite with my father during summer vacation. He encouraged me to make my own. Playing with the kite was a joyful experience. I went to an open field near my house, where the wind was strong, and I hold the strings and run, letting let the wind catch the kite and lift the kite into the sky.
The kite. Con diều, chiếc diều. The kite. Yes. Into the sky.
I spent hours to fly in the sky. Sometimes I competed with other children to see whose kite could reach the higher altitude.
The higher altitude.
The kite brought me a sense of adventure.
Nó không phải là altitude mà là altitude mới đúng nha. Altitude mới là biên độ, cao. Còn cái chữ attitude nó là thái độ nha. Cẩn thận các bạn. To reach a higher altitude. Mày đúng nha.
Altitude. The kites allow me to connect with nature. As I watched it dance through in the sky, and the joys and the satisfaction I had from this toy was invaluable.
Was invaluable, yes.
It taught me the value of creativity. It holds a special place in my heart. Whenever I remember the joy that can be found in the small and simplest things. Yes, that's all.
Okay, so Christina, please, can you describe a toy you liked in your childhood, please?
I still remember my most liked toy in my childhood.
In my what? In my what?
Well,
Say again.
My childhood.
Childhood. Kéo dài. Childhood
was Nintendo Switch. This is the hybrid gaming console that can be used as a handle device or connected. The handle device and can be connected with TV from for home console gaming. I received it in my.
I received it
in my 10 years old birthday party from my parents. I remember this have a red color, and this came with convenient the Mario game CD. After receive it, I use most of my time in summer vacations to play all of the game with my friends and my family, my parents, and forgot to do most of the homework. And after all of the game was so all of the design of all character was so colorful and I like colorful, and I can't was colorful and those games also help me to have a faster reactions when I play with my friends.
Hang out with my friend.
When I play out with my friends.
No, hang out with là dành thời gian, còn play with là chơi trò chơi với ai đó.
When I hang out with my friends.
When I hang out with my friends.
And I still keep it until now as the nice memories. Like kỷ vật là gì thầy?
A keepsake.
Keepsake. Even right now. Keepsake. A keepsake.
Let me check. A keepsake is basically a small present, usually not expensive, that's given to you by someone that you will remember that person. Một cái quà nhỏ thường không mắc tiền lắm đâu, được đưa cho bạn bởi một cái người nào đó mà mình sẽ nhớ cái người đó hoài luôn. Kỷ vật is a souvenir or token, kỷ vật, token or souvenir or keepsake. Alright, so Mr. Yu, how do advertisements influence children then? What do you think?
I think advertisement have significant influence on children, and it can be both positive or negative. Advertisement can influence children's behavior,
Or
thinking by like promote some activity associated with the products. For example, advertisement for food products may influence children eating habits.
Anything else? All right, what do you think, Christina? Should advertising aimed at children be prohibited because of this? Because it might be bad for children, because children may not be able to, you know, differentiate between real or fake products, you know?
I think this totally depends on which products are advertised. If this is now they have so much advertising. There are so many advertise for education product. This can help children get training course, or can have a training course by easier way, and this can help children have muốn học cái khóa học đó, wanna join the training course by themselves, and on other hand, if those products is not necessary products, this can, and the advertising concept of advertising is not carefully confirmed.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Really, I have no idea. Thật sự không hiểu anh nói cái gì luôn á. Let's try again. Should advertising aimed at children be prohibited? Miss Christina, please try that again. Thử lại đi, please.
I think this totally depends on products. With some education products, the advertising can help they get good influence for children.
Good influence
for children. Without those products, I really think advertising can bring the issue for children will
can bring the issue for gì? Cái vấn đề logic của đó.
compared to
Can bring the issue for what?
can bring the issue for parents when children will
When children wants to buy many
want
products, right?
to buy many products,
Đó.
even this
Cái logic nó ổn
unnecessary.
hơn đó. Okay, good. Anything else?
No.
Okay, good. Mr. Young, do you think the types of toys that children play affect their development?
Yes, the type toy that children play will can have a significant impact on children development. For example, toys like such as balls or bicycle or any outdoor play equipment can promote children physical activity.
Physical activity.
Physical activities. And another toy that such as building blocks, puzzles, can encourage problem solving skill or creativity. It also stimulates children cognitive development.
Development. Okay, good. So, Christina, do you think parents should buy more toys for their children or spend more time with them?
Well, I do not think parents should buy more toys for their children because of if children have enough toys, they will. This can toys. If children have enough toys, they will be lazy to create the new game. So create the new games and or children will immerse in playing game and forgot to study.
Well, that is a good possibility, you know, a very good possibility actually. So, Mr. Young, what is the difference between the toys children play now and those they played in the past?
I think that now children might have more modern toys than in the past, such as toys with interactive screens and connectivity feature. For example, electronic devices and video game or virtual reality toys become more popular nowadays, and it's offer a different type of experience compared to traditional toys.
I see. All right, what do you think, Christina? What's the difference between the toys children play now and those they played in the past then?
I think have a
lại have nữa.
There are
Mà ghê á, bị cái đó hoài nhắc hoài, mỗi cái lần have gì đi, trừ nửa điểm đi, cái lúc đó chết luôn á.
There are several differences.
There are several differences, yes.
Differences between the toy children play in the past and though they play with now. The first about the material. Modern toys are typically made from plastics or plastic when traditional toys were made from natural materials such as natural materials. And the second point is design. Toys today are often designed to be more visually colorful and flashing lines.
Flashing light, yes.
Flashing light. When traditional toys, however, were more simple in designs.
And more simple are usually more simple in their design.
More simple in their designs. And last point about the functions. Many modern toys are electronic or material operated. Then, in the contrast, traditional toys often required more simple as such as building block, dolls, or simple board games.
Okay, so I think it's good enough for this topic. Let's move on to something else.
Speaking nó có cái gọi là thang điểm như là
Yes,
rating.
speaking
tức
có
là
cái video để mà chấm điểm luôn mà, đương nhiên mà.
không, tức là nó tùy vào cái chủ đề, ví dụ chủ đề khó thì có thể thang điểm nó dễ hơn chẳng hạn.
Không có chuyện đó đâu nha. Chủ đề nào nó cũng cùng thang điểm như vậy. Nếu mà vấp phải ráng chịu. Vấp là bị trừ điểm.
Có một số chủ đề rất là khó.
Thì đương nhiên là người ta sẽ chọn random thôi, người ta chọn ngẫu nhiên, mình xui mình đúng chủ đề mình không biết là cũng hơi mệt với người ta, thì ráng chịu thôi. Cái đó là chuyện đương nhiên rồi. You have to know a lot of different kind of topics, and people will choose randomly for you so you answer. If you are unlucky, you got a very bad topic, for example, history, for example, or arts that you don't know much about, you're dead. But you cannot say anything. Không thể nói cái gì về họ được cả, tại vì đương nhiên rồi, nó gọi là thi mà, hên xui thôi.
Đang thi mà nếu như mà gặp vụ mà như kiểu là và tự dưng hỏi mấy câu về vũ trụ hay các thứ đấy.
Nè, this one, for example. 31 nè, đó cái này nè. Miêu tả một cái triển lãm nghệ thuật bạn đã viếng thăm nè. Bạn nghĩ nghệ thuật đem gì đến cuộc sống? What can art bring to life nè? Should the school system include and improve the teaching of art? Hệ thống trường học có nên thêm vào môn nghệ thuật và cải thiện cái sự dạy cái môn nghệ thuật trong trường hay không? Có người ta có những khái niệm nghệ thuật khác nhau hay không? Tại sao? Do people have different concepts of art and why? Tại sao các tác phẩm nghệ thuật lại mắc tiền như vậy? Why are some artwork expensive, for example? Why do some people like to collect famous paintings? Tại sao một số người lại thích sưu tầm những cái tranh vẽ nổi tiếng như hạn? Let's try 31 since you asked. Okay. Okay, try it. Christina, please. Describe an art exhibition that you visited, please.
Well, I have a chance to saw the digital art exhibitions in Odaiba, Tokyo, with title called Japan in last month. These were operated in the Team Lab, the biggest digital art museum in Tokyo. And the show I liked the show I liked the most.
Tại quá khứ. The show I liked the most. Most tại vì most. The show I liked the most.
The show I liked the most is Borderless World. The Borderless World is the first room what you first encounter after you enter the museum, and it contains about 30,000 lights and music at work. there are no clearly borders between each word art, and so they interact with and influences one another, and at the time communicate with one another. Each work designed with beautiful, sharply following image of flowers, butterfly, and forest. This was so I got extremely surprised when the digital art technology in Tokyo was so developed.
Developed.
When can give visitor have experiences
which can give mà có thể cho which can give the visitors, yes,
which can give the visitor have real experiences. No, visual experiences.
Yes.
Visual experiences.
Anything else?
No.
All right, good. All right, good. So, you please, your turn to describe an art exhibition that you visited.
I would like to talk about an
nói cách khác đi, please try another way. Đừng có I would like why.
An art exhibition in my hometown is a special exhibition that I visited. Exhibition that I visited. The exhibition took place in the center of my city at Da Nang Museum of Arts. I visited the exhibition last year in November during my holiday, and the exhibition displays an exciting collection of firework pictures created by local artists. The artworks were displayed in a spacious hall, and each painting portrayed different scenes of firework with the vibrant color, shape, and many kind of movement.
Okay.
What impressed me the most about the exhibition were the artist's ability to convey the beauty and the energy of firework through their picture. I saw that the details and color in each artwork were remarkable.
Okay.
Moreover, the exhibition.
Đừng có dùng một cái cách nói mà kiểu writing quá nha. Try to be more spoken because this is like speaking. Try to be more spoken language. Đừng dùng moreover. Trời.
Even more.
Even more, yeah. Even more, yeah.
Even more, the exhibition has a tranquil atmosphere with soft music played in the background. I remember spending hours contemplate the artwork, and the art exhibition left a lasting moment impression on me, and I think the artist's ability to capture the moment of fine work were truly inspiring. And
Okay, very good. Anything? Okay.
in
good
the
enough, I
end,
think.
I feel grateful.
hơi bị quá nhiều. It's a bit too
Dài
long
còn
now.
bị lặp.
Hơi bị lạc nha. Hơi bị quá nhiều nha. It's a bit too long now, I think. And I
Bị lặp
feels
lại.
like, yeah, it's a bit off, I guess. Okay, so what
Yes.
can art bring to life then, Christina?
I think art can help people process their emotions and understand their surroundings, and it allows people to see life from different perspective, and it can make you feel alive. Art has always been an important part of human society. Societies since the beginning of times. That's all.
All right. So, Mr. Young, should the school system include and improve the teaching of art? What do you think?
I think the school system should include and improve the teaching of art, because if the art integrate into the school curriculum, students have the opportunity to explore their potential, their creative potential, and develop their artistic skills, and have another way to express themselves.
Okay, so what do you think, Christina? Should the school system include and improve the teaching of art? Why?
Yes, I
Trường
think.
học có nên cải thiện không? Cái chuyện dạy art không?
Yes, I think schools should improve the teaching of art, because of art can help. Because of by teaching the art, school can educate for those students have a creative mình có dùng được cái từ creative brain không thầy? Như kiểu là
creative
một
mind, không ai nói là brain đó.
Creative mind.
Creative mind.
Creative mind.
Creative mind.
Creative mind.
Okay.
Which are very necessary.
Which are very necessary.
Very necessary.
Necessary âm đầu.
Necessary.
Very necessary for. Lại sai phát âm rồi. Necessary âm đầu.
Necessary for those children in modern life when they be older and start work. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, so do people have different concepts of art, and why? It means like what people think is art. Cái gì người ta coi là art. Yeah? Like some people they think that just the way someone live differently from the others can be an art. Cái cách sống người khác người chút xíu nó cũng gọi là art nữa. But some people are more judgmental, so they don't think it is art, something like that. Do people have different concepts of art then?
Yes, people have different concept of art. I think because people in different cultural backgrounds, that there are many elements influence their concept of art. For example, someone from a traditional society maybe may have a different concept of art compared to someone from a more westernized background. Another reason is that the level of artistic education can influence how individual understand art. Though with limited exposure to art may have a narrower concept of what art what the art is.
Okay.
But
All
though
right.
with a formal artistic education may have a deeper understanding for various art form. Hiểu biết sâu, mình dùng từ deep understanding hay là mình dùng hiểu biết rộng.
I see. All right. So, Miss Christina, why are some artwork expensive then? Think about it. Like the cost after the artist died, you know, the cost of the paintings might increases if they are famous, and it can only increase because those art pieces are only one piece, you know, it's not a copy. Nó đâu phải là bản copy đâu, nó chỉ là có một thứ duy nhất mà thôi. Right? Okay, what do you think? Why are some artwork expensive?
Well, I think have a 2 points can make the extremely expensive price for artwork. The first is art is something you cannot copy. This is the original and only one. Creative was creative in this moment, được sáng tạo trong một khoảnh khắc ngẫu nhiên ấy ạ.
It was created in a random moment.
Created in the random moment, and cannot copy at all. And the second reason art can be so expensive because of its art historical value.
Exactly, historical value, very good.
Its importance as the piece of the culture heritage. What it is called? Heritage. This heritage. Culture heritage, and how they shaped the world as we know it today.
Okay. So, Mr. Young, why do some people like to collect famous paintings then?
I suppose that owning and displaying famous painting can enhance a person's social status because a famous artwork can be a symbol of wealth and rich.
Wealth and richness is the same thing. It's the same
Yes.
thing though.
Cái địa vị địa vị cao.
You mean social status, a high social status, right?
Yes, high social status. Another reason is collecting famous painting.
Nó còn thể hiện cái sự gọi là cái gu thẩm mỹ của cái người sở hữu. Like it also reflect the taste of people, you know. And people might respect people because of that. May respect others because of their taste in art, you know.
Taste. Yes.
Cái gu thẩm mỹ của mỗi người nó thể hiện qua cái art mà họ sưu tầm á, you know.
Cái từ đó là mình cũng dùng là khẩu vị luôn.
The taste. Cái chữ taste còn có nghĩa là cái gu mỗi người nữa.
Cái gu.
The taste in art, you know. Cái gu mà nghệ thuật nữa. The taste in art. Khẩu vị nghệ thuật á. Nhưng mà cái gu là đúng không? Tại vì nó đâu liên quan đến cái miệng, đến cái khẩu đâu. Cũng chẳng liên quan đến cái vị nữa. Anyway, it's a taste in art. Okay, what do you think, Christina? Why do some people like to collect famous paintings?
I think have two reasons.
Lại have nữa rồi.
There are two reasons. There are two reasons.
Lúc đến thì kiểu là kiểu mà have two reasons rồi xong. Mỗi cái
There are two reasons. There are two reasons people like to collect famous painting. The first reason is people pay money for people. People can have a feeling about the historical achievement, a historical value, what included in the famous paintings.
Okay.
The second is the art people wanna pay.
Wanna nữa hả? Wanna nè. Wanna chữ
Want
nha.
Nói là cái giá trị quan của họ với cả cái bức tranh đấy nó hợp với nhau. Giá trị quan nó là gì đấy?
Their world view.
The world views.
Cách nhìn nhận thế giới, their world view, giá trị quan.
The world views. The world views.
What?
Người mua.
A purchaser.
Người mua.
Purchaser. Động từ to purchase. To purchaser. Purchaser.
Purchaser.
A buyer.
And artist is matching, so they can feel the same view, the same value to buy it. Dạ. Câu trả lời của em hơi nhảm nhí thầy.
Yeah, it's a bit off. What do you think, Mr. Young? Why do some people like to collect famous paintings?
Mình vừa trả lời.
Oh, you already. I see. We can stop here, I guess. I think we can stop. Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh cái đăng ký kênh đó để mà các bạn có thể được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.